Hi guys, welcome to another Tarot Pick a Card reading. Thank you so much for being here and I really hope that you are all doing great. Today's reading is about the future. What's next for you in your love life and who is next for you in your love life. The first part of the reading will be focused on, let's say, sort of an advice to see where you are, what you have experienced in the past, what's coming for you in the future in terms of energy, where you're standing with yourself and your energy. The second part will be dedicated to who is coming next, who is going to be the new person, what type of person, okay, and what is the future. We will try to see the potential. We have three options. The first one says, Eye of the Needle, intentionality. The second is the Dust Devil, moving out of stagnation. And the third is the Lay of the Land, ancestral wisdom. Pause the video if you need more time, and I will continue with our readings. Thank you. If you have chosen the Eye of the Needle card, the intentionality card, this is going basically an Ace of Wands, mostly. Let's see. What's next in your love life? So first, we will see what is going on with you, with your energy. What's coming next in your love life? Let's see. Okay. Nine of Swords, King of Discs, King of Coins. Stressful thoughts, difficult thoughts that are related possibly to a person, to a King of Coins, okay, to a specific person, or they are related to an attitude, the energy of what you used to experience in the past. So what does this mean? It means that maybe in the past you were experiencing stability, okay? You were experiencing clarity. You knew what was going on in your love life. You had, let's say, certain things that were making you feel kind of secure. But for some reason, this thing might not exist at the moment. So you are experiencing the Nine of Swords. For some others, maybe this thing wasn't present in your life in the past, but you are still thinking what you feel like you deserve. Stability, you deserve positive energy, clarity, and this thing is not manifesting in your life, okay? This is why we got the Nine of Swords. Let's say you are experiencing a certain distress because you are not manifesting the personal life that you would like to manifest. Let's say the most simple message that we can see here. And we have the King of Blades. Maybe there was a person in your past, or maybe you are still dealing with a person. Okay, I'm not so sure that the energy between you and this person is really positive. Why? Because, guys, we have two court cards and one Nine of Swords. And what I think here is that if you are in a connection, most likely this connection is presented, this person is a King of Blades, a King of Swords. Clarity, yes, decisions, strength, they have all these positive things, of course, but the Nine of Swords is showing that most likely this is not what you want, okay? Or maybe they tended to be very focused, very focused. They are channeling only their own interests, and as a result, this is not making you feel very confident about where this connection is generally going. For some of you, Ten of Swords, you are experiencing a breakup. And this breakup, of course, is causing the Nine of Swords. These two cards combined are indicating a victim's mindset. The idea that I am overreacting over certain situations. Now, this overreaction, I'm just saying, it might be yours, like, oh my God, why can't I find the right person? Or it can also be your person's dramatic overreaction. Maybe this person tends to, they are trying to control the situation, they are trying to set boundaries. Why? Because, you know, they are just saying, oh my God, this is, you are trying to do this, you are trying to do that. They are trying to create a tension in order to get the control of the connection and take things towards the direction they want to. Now, if you do not have any connection anymore with this King of Blades, I think this thing for some of you could indicate that you might be a bit stuck in the past. Oh my God, or you might be stuck with a specific person and you are like, I want this person to be in my life no matter what. I mean, there is nothing that you can do about this. I think, you know what, I don't see this person, if you have someone specific in your mind, I don't see this person actually adding something to your happiness. Okay, I don't see them surrounded by cups and love and affection, and I just see swords. So whether you are stuck to their energy or not, actually it doesn't matter so much. Because in the end, maybe we are dealing with someone that is not so good for you in general. Okay, Three of Swords, yes. I think this is, guys, so you see how difficult your past has been. You can see it for yourself. Here we have conflicts, anger, misunderstanding, difficulties, confusion. We cannot express our feelings in a positive way. Now, the way these cards are set up, the only thing, let's say, that you could be a bit careful of in relation to your behavior, let's say, could be the fact that maybe instead of leaving this person in the past and just forget about it, okay, maybe you're like, okay, let's do it, let's try, and in the end, this thing is causing you a certain exhaustion. Okay, so with these cards, the only thing that I can see as your potential, let's call it mistake, for example, could be this. But again, take the message lightly, because it depends. It depends on what expectations this person has set for the future, what promises they have given to you. There are so many things to take into consideration, but the cards are telling you clearly that you should kind of think, is this a good idea? Is this what you should be doing, you should be considering? Okay, I don't know, it's just here, so I'm giving you the message. If it doesn't resonate, think about it as something, as a difficult past that you have left behind. Okay, so you are no longer stuck to this situation, you're no longer stuck to this person, but certainly you see, and you say to yourself, you have clarity, and you're saying, what I want to manifest is a King of Discs. So a person that is grounded, a person that is serious, that is loving, okay, and not a King of Swords with the Three of Swords energy here, okay, because the guy here is looking towards the past. This is why I relate the Court card to the past, okay. So let's say a past that has been quite difficult. It hasn't been easy, okay, for you, possibly for this person, okay, but we are not focusing on them. Another thing is, for sure, even if there is not an ex that has been kind of, emotionally creating all this conflict on you, this could be, let's say, your desire to manifest the right type of connection, and the fact that, this is not something that has happened until now. The cards, again, we have a Nine of Wands and we also have the Justice. In this case, you know what, guys? You need to consider the way you are relating to other people when it comes to relationships. So, this is an advice only for those of you that you feel it resonates. Nine of Wands, what do we see here? The cards are telling you, you can find the right person, you can manifest in the future the right person, but, just a bit the Justice, fix a bit this Nine of Wands thing. What is this Nine of Wands? The Nine of Wands is when you are getting to know a new person, okay, you don't have any crazy expectations over this person, it's just normal. You are involved, let's say 1 to 5% on an emotional level, and all of a sudden this person tells you something, okay, something that maybe is, they understand that they want you to hear, that you would like to hear this kind of thing. So something that is kind of promising, kind of beautiful, and all of a sudden, boom, there it goes away. The Nine of Wands goes away, our boundaries are going away, and we get to the next level almost immediately. We start considering things on the other extreme, and you start investing emotionally on this person while this person doesn't actually investing. So let's say you reach a point very easily where you are getting involved emotionally with the other person without taking a step back to observe. Okay, nice what they are saying. Oh, words, words, words. Everybody can talk. Okay, the point is, what are they doing? What are the actions that are supporting their words? This is something that you should take into consideration, of course, if it resonates. Are you, when you get infatuated with someone, when you are excited over someone new, are you doing this because you like that person, you are convinced their actions are proving that this thing makes sense? Or is it somebody who's just exaggerating over their feelings and the things that they say just to, let's say, attract you and get you to the point that you abandon the Nine of Wands? Okay, then we got the Death card here. Let's see. Two of Cups. So for me, this is a reading that is talking about the ending of a connection, the ending of a relationship. And here, or it doesn't have to be a relationship. Maybe you were deeply in love with someone. This thing did not work out. It didn't manifest the way you were expecting, okay, to continue. And here we see the suffering. Now, this is a very good combination. This is the perfect combination that we would like to see here, because especially for those of you that are struggling emotionally, that are kind of suffering, guys. If you are experiencing, let's say, this emotional distress, this thing is telling us that, okay, there are things that you need to check, there are things that you need to keep in mind for your next experience and so on. But here you are on the right path. You know what you're doing. You are healing yourself in the most immediate and loving way. And this is important because, okay, it's one thing the way we fall in love, Okay, so watch out for that. It's another thing, the way we fall out of love, the way we allow ourselves to heal. Many people are combining, let's say, the ending of the connection or the no successful manifestation of a relationship with their self-esteem, with their self-confidence. You are very mature when it comes to this because you know that these two things are not going together. The fact that two people did not end up together, loving each other, and so on, doesn't mean that you are not good enough or they are not good enough. You have your values, your positive aspects, your negative aspects, like everybody. Okay, and in the future you will find someone new. So here, let's say this is very positive because what are you doing? You are working against this. And this is, I think this is even worse than the Ten of Swords. And you're working on this. This is already on the past. Okay, it's down here. Here you're saying, I will recover, I will move forward, and I will fall in love again. Very good. By the way, you know what type of person you want to manifest very clearly. Okay, yes, the ending, the disappointment, the no manifestation of the connection, the way you wanted it, of course it has affected you. I told you, you have a lot of focus and a lot of maturity on this thing. It's very good. Six of Coins. This Six of Coins is talking about your balance. And the cards are telling you, first of all, it's minor arcana. We don't see a Six of Swords. Why? Because you are beyond that. You are not carrying emotional baggage with you. Of course, okay, some distress, some difficulty, but this is something that is related to the current circumstances that you are experiencing or past circumstances, okay? It's not like you have been carrying this for a decade. Oh my God, I'm so disappointed because 10 years ago my person left me or whatever. Six of Coins, you have balance. This is another confirmation. So the cards are giving you, let's say, an advice, like check that out. Look how you are falling in love. Okay, watch that thing. When you are getting into a relationship, watch out how you're doing all this. Now, when it comes to falling out of love, fantastic. You know how to recover, you know how to keep your balance, how to have clarity on specific things, on certain things, and it is really, really working. So, very good. You have some really good energy. Then here we have King of Wands, the Tower. You know, here, I think the cards are really encouraging you to become the King of Wands. Who is the King of Wands? Let's think about it. I guess he's the perfect CEO. He's the perfect manager. He's handling perfectly everything, even a potential disaster. So what these two cards are telling you is, listen, I get it. Okay, you're worried about the future. You are thinking about how you haven't manifested yet the relationship that you would like to manifest. But you know what? I think you shouldn't worry so much about a potential disaster in the future. Focus on the good things. Focus on the positive energy. Start seeing things for what they are and start realizing the things that you are manifesting with a lot of success. Okay. And of course, be the manager. So these two cards are putting together two things: the way you are healing yourself and the way you are getting into a new connection. And the cards are telling you, you know how to control things, how to support yourself in difficult moments. You just need one small thing to learn on how to handle exactly what we have said, how to become the manager of your own feelings. Yes, instinct, yes, desire, attraction, and everything. Fun, adventure, okay. But no need for extreme situations, okay, for falling in love all of a sudden, start investing. The King of Wands would never do that. The King of Wands is taking very, very controlled risks because he's the mega manager, okay, he's the super manager, and he knows when it's time to invest further on something. So very nice, very nice. I think the universe has a bit your back here. You're pretty aligned with your energy, your manifestation, your 3D energy. Everything is quite balanced, both spiritually and in an everyday life, the practical aspect of life. So it's normal that you are wondering why these things are like that. Why am I not manifesting the beautiful connection that I would like to? We got the Lovers here. The Lovers is nice, is a cool card, is a beautiful card. And we have the Four of Wands. So the Lovers here is obviously promising for a new manifestation, for a new person that is coming forward. Okay, very nice. And it's telling you, like, keep going the way you are, work on your management skills here, the way we have described. The only thing that you should check a bit more. Keep going the way you're doing, and you will manifest a very harmonious connection. The last two cards are very, very, very promising. Okay, so let's say this is what's going on in your love life. This is what you should be taking into consideration in general. Now, let's see who is coming next in your love life. Okay. Who is next? Here the cards are promising a new person, a new connection, and we want to see where is this person, what is this person. We need some details here. Page of Cups, so completely new person. The Hierophant. This can indicate that Six of Pentacles. This person might be from your working environment. If this is not the case, this can be someone who is openly talking about specific values and future ideas. Probably they want some sort of stable relationship and family, marriage and stuff like that, very traditional things. And they are looking for a serious connection. We have the Five of Coins. Why all this structure here? There is a lot of structure, as you can see. Because of the Five of Pentacles, this person was in some sort of relationship in the past. Page of Swords. And this relationship did not have a specific direction, did not have a specific, let's say, it did not bring the results that this person wanted, very structured person. So after this disappointment, it's obvious that they are going through a Six of Pentacles, okay, situation, just like you. And they are focusing 100% on things that can be actually materialized almost immediately. They do not want a connection that is going to last for years and years without having a very specific result and a very specific goal, okay? And practically they hate lack of clarity and lack of direction. Why? Because this is related to their past experience. In the past, they have experienced this. Two of Coins. The connection in the beginning is very normal. This is related to the skills that you have in handling the connection. So I think you will, if this thing resonates with you, what we have said previously about the Nine of Wands, I think this card here is showing that you are doing your best to channel the proper energy, okay, and to keep the balance that needs to be kept in terms of a new manifested connection. Knight of Wands, beautiful energy. Why? Because this is somebody new. We want adventure, we want attraction, we want a bit of craziness here and romantic energy, okay? Not just Six of Pentacles and the Hierophant. So here we start with the right path. By the way, when is this person coming forward? Pretty soon. Why? Because guys, we open up the reading with a Page of Cups. So this is a date that can happen within the next couple of weeks. Okay. Four of Wands, Six of Wands. Now we start seeing a very temporary type of energy. Okay. Watch out for this. Because yes, you can get very excited, you can get very enthusiastic about this energy, but do not fall into the trap of abandoning your Six of Coins, okay, your balance, your boundaries, everything, and embrace the Six of Wands. Don't go there. The Knight of Wands is fine. Crazy energy, nice energy, adventure, positivity, celebration, harmony. The cards are telling you here very clear, watch out. Don't lose the sense of balance that you have obtained already from the hard work that you have put all this time, okay? But generally very, very positive. The Sun, look at this. This is very nice. So guys, you are having fun. This Sun, this Four of Wands energy is really beautiful. It's really putting some positive energy over this beautiful situation. Then we have the Moon and Four of Swords. Now, we need to clarify because the Moon and the Four of Swords can indicate a moment where we simply, with all of this light, if we manage to keep the right balance without losing our mind over this situation, okay, eventually we can have success. Why? Because we will abandon the Moon energy. All of this darkness that we have seen previously will be abandoned, and you will embrace positive energy, healed energy, beautiful energy. Okay, very nice. Let's see some more, guys. The Empress. Father Sky. Yes, now, this connection overall, we will not exaggerate by saying, oh my God, there is marriage, there is crazy energy, because there isn't. Okay, I cannot see this thing in a very short, in a short-term thing. We also have a Five of Cups here, but what I see, Three of Wands, okay. What I see is that this thing can have potential here with the Page of Cups, with the Page of Coins. The most important thing that you will get from this connection is your total detachment from the darkness of the path. Okay, complete detachment. This is very important because this energy of oh my God, when am I going to manifest the right person for me, is gone. You have this thing has been keeping you down for a while. Okay. Why? Because you were not manifesting the right person for you. You were investing your energy in situations that were not helpful to you. And at the same time, you were not having fun. I mean, it's obvious. It's absolutely normal that someone is experiencing the Three of Swords under these circumstances. Okay. Now, the Empress. The Empress shows this emotional rebirth. Father Sky. Father Sky, just think about it like the Emperor plus Judgment, okay? The Emperor that is kind of flying over the clouds. So a new vision for this Emperor. The connection is good. It feels good. Is developing in a normal way, in a nice way. And eventually this Five of Cups is showing, let's say, a moment where you can say, you can look back in the past and say, oh my God, I'm recognizing kind of my mistakes. I have recognized a certain pattern in this whole situation. What I have done, the way I have behaved, and so on. Okay. And Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is, let's say, is the moment where you start seeing that you could take potentially this connection to the next level, okay, to a higher level of understanding, let's say, okay, and a higher level of manifestation. You're understanding many things about yourself. You're changing your mindset about your future. You start seeing things much more lightly and everything. And at the same time, if you keep control of your energy the way we have explained here, and you can allow this connection to unfold, okay, without being, let's say, kind of clingy, wanting to see where it's going and everything. If you just let it happen, you will see that it can develop into something really good in the future. So the point is this, that this is a very important personal rebirth for you. At the same time, you have the opportunity to meet a really good person here, that they want stability, they want clarity, but at the same time, listen, someone who wants stability and security can be equally annoying with someone who doesn't want stability and security. The point is that you need to keep your distance from this situation and see what this person really wants and if you are really compatible. So, what is the number one thing? Your intentions. This is going to be, I think we should do a reading like, what are your intentions, and try to understand what we are really looking for on a subconscious level. I don't know if it makes sense, maybe not, just let me know. And I think that, understanding what you want, where you are standing, and that you are setting boundaries rather than accepting and giving a second chance, a third chance, it will make this person understand that just because they are offering stability means nothing. That means nothing. We have to have compatibility, okay? That's the main idea, actually. Very good. So I want to see a bit more because I would like to understand where is this thing going in general. So I will do some clarification here. So I would like to see if you apply all the rules and the right attitude and you have yourself and your needs as a priority, what are we going to manifest at the next stage? Okay, this is a very confused salty cross, but it doesn't matter. The cloud, the ship, there you go. Nice, let's see. Tree, great. Now, listen, the roots of this tree, if we do this reading in a very literal way, This can indicate that you are looking for a relationship that will root, will develop, will grow, will flourish. Okay. Actually, what this tree represents is you and the way you are connecting yourself to your roots, to your balance. Okay. And this is very important. Why? Because you are connecting to this energy, and as a result, you know what you want from this connection. The clouds are no longer affecting you. The clouds here are representing all these things that we have described in the beginning, with the confusion and all these things that we were talking about, okay, with the Nine of Swords, the Three of Swords. So, with this connection, you're moving away from this clouded situation. You're embracing this ship energy, so new energy. This thing is taking you to an energetic plane that you haven't experienced ever in the past, okay? And it gives you hope. This hope, I like the way you're approaching this thing, because it doesn't have to be necessarily hope regarding this connection, this relationship with this person. Hope for the future. And this is something that you did not have in the past, according to the reading, okay? Another thing that I see, your person might be a traveler, might be someone who is coming, who is not, let's say, from your place, somebody who's coming. There is a long distance, there is traveling, there are the moon. Rider. So I think that at this point, guys, this person is going to come forward sooner than we actually think. This is a person that you will meet during the night hours. Okay, if we have to use our LENORMAND to understand the situation. You are out with friends on a trip. I don't think this is about navigating online. It could be actually here, because we have the birds, the owls, and the sheep. But I don't know. It could be, but for me, this whole thing is very physical. To be something online, anyway. It's something that is actually happening during maybe a vacation. And from the beginning, from the first approach, we feel like we are connecting right away. These birds are bringing wisdom, we are talking about our interests, our values, our ideas. And here, this is the urgency, how you need to have clarity. So all the work that you have done in the past is very important, is crucial for the success of this connection. Why? Because if we see this, this is something that can be really interesting. It is indicating a person that you guys are talking, and it feels so right, it feels so great, and you just want to talk, and you get carried away by this energy. And where are we getting? To the abandonment of the Nine of Wands. So this thing is not going to happen here, because you got your ideas very clear. The mask. These masks are like, think about it, like even like the Two of Wands. I will tell you something. The success of this connection is based on how you are going to handle the connection. Do not accept situations where, if this person uses too much the Wands energy, even though I don't think so, if this person uses a lot the Wands energy to gain your trust, okay, to make you get carried away by the feelings, by the passion and everything, I think this is crucial to show them that, you know what, this is something that doesn't affect me really. I'm not affected by super temporary, crazy loving situations. I'm not also affected by people who are coming forward telling that they are looking for a spouse. You know, all of these things are kind of extreme, so I put them together on the same category. At this point, what I want is to have a good communication, a good level of understanding, to create the perfect growth and development that will be aligned to my personal development. So these are my values, and be very clear about these values. I mean, don't try to follow their energy, their path, or whatever. Okay, you have done some awesome work, and things are going to go the way you want them to go. Now here, I feel like for some of you, this is going to be long distance, guys. Really, the stork, the sheep, the birds, all of this, the bridges. We are connecting two different, I don't know, to different worlds, to different territories, to different countries, cities, I don't know. The point is this, this connection, yes, it can end in a very serious contract, in a love contract, marriage, or whatever you call the highest level of commitment. What you need to take into consideration, a struggle. We have to take action in order to be together. So this is why I'm telling you there is distance here. Or maybe this might indicate the way that we are organizing things. Maybe your life is not so compatible. You will have to find solutions, practical solutions. But in the end, I think it is going to work. It can become something really, really long term. Okay. And in a way that is not forced, it's not demanded, it's great, and very aligned to your energy. Guys, this is what I see. I apologize for the really long reading. I really apologize for that. I hope that you have enjoyed it. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so, so much for watching. Bye-bye. If you have chosen the Dust Devil moving out of stagnation card, this is going to be your reading. So let's see, we start with what is coming for you next in your love life. So the attitude, let's say the energy, what you should keep in mind according to the cards. So let's see, what is the message? So what is coming for you next in your love life? Where are we standing? Okay. Four of Coins. Nine of Coins. Guys, you are setting foundation here. Now, I will tell you something. This is not simple foundation. This is like, wow, a huge kind of pedestal. Okay, very solid. It's a very solid foundation. Now, so I do not understand yet if this appears because you have full control of your situation. You have 100% clarity of what you want in your love life. You know very well your boundaries. So everything is perfectly balanced. And these cards are too perfect together to be true sometimes. Why? Because we might hide a sense of worry, a sense of fear. Not so much fear, but a sense of worry in terms of what is going to happen if I put down my boundaries, my, let's say, my protective fence, and get into a love situation that will kind of affect my life, that will kind of affect, kind of change completely my standards, because my standards are important. First of all, congratulations for your standards. Okay, let's start with that. With the way you have organized your life, with the clarity that you have, and the way that you are working on your abundance, your material abundance, because this is not just spiritual abundance, emotional abundance. We are talking about you bringing forward a very specific project in your life, having a plan, and this plan is working. Now, the wrong thing about these cards when they are relating to our love life is that maybe we have been extremely practical. We are not manifesting too much happiness. We are not letting go very easily. Again, Pentacles, wow. Seven of Coins. You are very serious, guys. You want long-term things, serious things. There is no way that somebody like you will lose your time simply for the sake of having fun. Having fun for you has a sense, it's not simple. I feel like it has a form of investment in it. It means that I will have fun by doing things that are constructive, that will give me knowledge, that will give me positive experience. So, for example, vacation. You're never taking a vacation where you will lay on the ground on the beach like forever, okay, and not do a proper sightseeing, to visit museums. It's always about something constructive here. It's always about an experience that is going to be fulfilling. I like your energy. So, going out, just because tonight you have nothing to do, and you met this person, and this person has suggested you to go out for fun, there is no such thing. You will for sure have something on your schedule, whether it is a dinner out with that person that was very interesting, that was creating a very interesting energy with the conversation. There is no such thing as having fun, okay, because I'm bored. No. Which is fantastic. Eight of Cups. It is fantastic, but sometimes you are saying to yourself, oh my God, I would like to be like my friend, I don't know, my brother, my sister, where they are going out and having fun, and they are enjoying simple things. For me, it always has to be construction, schedule, priorities. I feel, guys, that if this is who you are, I believe that your sister, your brother, or whoever is the fun soul of the family would like to be like you. Why? Because you're bringing results. Anyway, here, the Star. You are hoping to meet the right person. Definitely. You are sure that when you will talk with the right person for you, you will immediately understand, and you will say, oh, this is the right person for me. We have compatibility, we share the same values, we share the same interests. It's the perfect person for me. You appear to be very intelligent. You appear to be very focused. I'm moving all this time the entire phone. I apologize. Okay. You are very intelligent, very focused. You know what you want. And of course, you know that this type of personality doesn't find very easily the right partner. You're not looking for, you're not looking for the perfect person. Attention. It's not like, oh my God, you are so, selective over selective. No. It's just that you need a certain level of compatibility. Okay, attention, because the way I'm telling you, I'm describing the whole thing might sound like, oh, you are the perfectionist. No, no, you are doing things, you're manifesting things. It's not about perfection, it's about having the minimum compatibility. The full King of Discs, King of Wands, you do have many people, at least two we see here, that are looking, are trying to get your attention, are trying to create some sort of situation here to get to know you a bit better, to date you, to be there for you. You don't find them. You don't think that they are good enough for you. Maybe you're right, maybe you're wrong, I don't know. But you know exactly what you want. The cards are telling you that with this type of personality that you have, very strong, very focused, most probably, I don't know, guys, now this is kind of, but let me tell you exactly the way it's coming forward. Maybe you don't really want a relationship. Attention, a very standard relationship. Marriage, children. You don't want to connect your life with a person through obligations. Okay, oh, let's get together. Okay, what are we doing now? Let's get married. Oh, now children. And over these children, what? A mortgage. You don't want this. You don't want this. You want to connect with the other person for your personalities, for your values, for your interests, for the way that you want to develop your connection, your life, yourselves. So it's more than a 3D simple situation. See how spiritual the pentacles can be sometimes. They are definitely spiritual. I think they are my favorite element, absolutely, my personal favorite. But generally, it's always surprising how sometimes the pentacles or the swords are used by the cards to express spiritual energy. Okay, and higher values and higher ideas. Three of Cups. So the cards are telling you that for sure you're not looking for a very standard type of relationship. On the other hand, they are also suggesting you that maybe just the idea of moving out of stagnation for a second. So yes, your pentacles, your standards, your clarity, okay, just a slight bit of fun wouldn't hurt so much. Fun for the sake of having fun. Why? Because in these new circumstances, you might get closer to a person that is much better than what you are expecting. Okay, maybe it's like the cards are telling you, you never know. Try to have some fun. Try to change the way you are doing things, because change the way that you see things, it's out of the question. Okay, you have super clarity on your vision, on what you want. They're just telling you, hey, how about instead of going all the time in museums, in doing, something that has to do with something, how about you go out to have some fun, to maybe dance, get to know new people? How about this? Maybe right there we can change the dynamic of the situation and be very surprised. The Three of Swords shows that on an emotional level, maybe you're pretty firm and focused on everything in your life and your emotional relationship and status and everything. But generally, sometimes you're like, oh my God, it doesn't work. You're like, oh my God, when am I going to meet the right person for me? When am I going to manifest? I mean, how is it so difficult to find someone that we can at least get along? Three of Swords. Because your Three of Swords is contained, okay, is ruled by the Pentacles. So it cannot be suffering or crying or yelling or whatever. It's just, some sort of worry. And Knight of Cups. I think, guys, you need to go out a bit more. Somebody's going to ask you to go to that party, to that place that you would never go. Okay. And there we see this new person. You are getting to know this new person. And it is yes, it will transform your energy a lot. Now, is this an ex? Is this a person that you are already dating? No. It might be, attention, it might be a person that you already know. As a colleague, as a friend, as somebody that you are, seeing every now and then in your everyday life, something like this. It's not a person that you have dated. It's not a person that you were with in the past. Yes, it can be somebody that you know or somebody completely new. Not an ex at all. Okay. Listen, generally you're handling things very nicely. I really like your energy. Generally, I adore, pentacles, swords. I like this energy, definitely, in human beings in general. You have taken things to the next level. Very specific, very focused, very precise. Awesome. But somewhere there, of course, every good thing, no matter how good it is and how structured and how perfect, will have something that doesn't work. And in this case is you having all this structure, and maybe, you need to relax for a second and see how this potential is changing. Now, we already have a person. So we have the confirmation that you're handling things nicely, just a small thing to keep in mind. And we also see a new person coming forward in your life. Now, let's see more about this person. Okay, so who is coming forward in your life, guys? This is what we want. Five of Cups. Not a great card to start with, but let's see. Oh my God. Now, this is the person that is completely opposite to your energy. Someone who is not, they are connected to the past. They are having their burdens. They don't have the perfect control over their life. They don't have the structure that you have. And I believe that they have the tendency to be very, of course, very emotional. You know what? They don't force themselves to be perfect. Now, I don't know if this is good or bad or what. We don't know yet, to be very honest. I see someone who is definitely dealing with past issues. So in the past, I made a lot of mistakes. Okay, these mistakes have a certain, let's say, are projecting in my present. Okay, they have a certain result in my present and potentially in the future. But you know what? I am positive. So somewhere there, we might have a very interesting merge. Now, let's see how troubled they are actually, because we don't want to ruin the sun. Very good. So, good thing about this person, you are having fun. We start feeling this butterfly in my stomach effect. Okay, very important, because we are really moving out of stagnation. Well, stagnation. I don't find the pentacles stagnant at all. But this is my personal opinion, okay, attention. When we do see Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, all of this, it is a certain level of stagnation. It is. Objectively, it is. We are kind of stuck, whether we are stuck in a palace, in a wonderful environment, we are abundant, we are rich, I don't know, or we are in difficulty. Stagnation is stagnation. So the cards are telling you now, we need to move out of this stagnation. So there you go. I'm bringing a very romantic, a very loving kind of chaotic energy in your life. Okay. Three of Wands, conversation. You're talking, you are communicating. Conversation is very important to you. You can understand because you are also, you know how to understand people, you know how to analyze people. So talking to someone can make you, it's like, okay, this poor person here is having fun, sharing ideas, being completely transparent about their life and everything, being very open about their struggles, their difficulties. So it's not like they are keeping something hidden from you. And you're like x-raying this person, okay, trying to scan every single potential red flag. Is this bad? Absolutely not. Because I believe it is creating a very interesting and beautiful combination. This person doesn't have anything to hide, and you love this. I mean, I prefer listening to a Five of Cups situation just like that, the first thing that you are letting me know, okay, you know what I mean, rather than me having to find out about this after months or after years. I mean, no way. Mother Earth. You like a bit of, tension. You like a bit of movement. You like that. You like this energy, guys. Because it's the energy that this thing that is moving forward, changing your energy, changing the stagnation to the point, but you're also keeping very clear boundaries. Why? Because you don't want to ruin everything. Okay. You want to keep your stability, but allowing, this is interesting. This is very interesting. In the beginning, for you, it's like watching a documentary. You're like, interesting. The High Priestess. And right there you start connecting to your more spiritual side. And now, this spiritual side has always been there, okay? You have connected to this spiritual aspect of yours in the past, but lately you have been dealing a lot with pentacles, maybe your career, maybe your life choices, and you were not, let's say, allowed to bring forward the things that the way you used to be in the past, more spiritual, more and here you have the possibility of relaxing and enjoying this connection. I will tell you something. We have the Devil. Yes, we are risking a codependency. You don't want me to tell you. You already know that because of the dynamic of this connection. We are risking codependency with your strictness, with your, precision to clarity, your person, being kind of all over the place with their energy, and a lot of attraction, a lot of desire. We are very interested in each other, but at the same time, all this thing is creating an energy that is very conflicting. Okay, so we have two opposite people being so intensely attracted that you don't know how it's going to go. Now, here are the cards. The first thing that are telling you is that it's time to relax. The first thing. No scanning, no trying to understand, trying to catch all the details and overanalyze. No need to do this. See, Two of Cups, Two of Wands. Enjoy the connection. You can feel absolutely safe because you know how to set boundaries and protect yourself. Enjoy the connection. Allow it to unfold. This person is very open with their feelings, with their past experiences, with their thoughts, with what is troubling them, with what is good. Okay, it's not, you can see the sun. We have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is describing a past difficult situation that they have experienced. But this thing is not something that they are carrying along with them. Oh, I'm Five of Cups and Five of Swords and Nine of Swords. No, it's the sun. So this person will tell you about their unpleasant experiences because they want you to know, they want to be honest. But then they will move forward to something nice, fresh, okay? They are not afraid to feel. They are not afraid to connect. So enjoy this energy. Don't go towards a direction. Because this person, if you start over-analyzing and trying to understand, this person eventually will feel kind of threatened. Okay, will feel kind of like, what's going on now? What are you trying to do here? Potential manifestation of this relationship, absolutely, as long as we have the right handling. The right handling is what we have seen here. Do not avoid this thing of the scanning thing that we have described. Why? Because they don't want it. No, because you don't need it. You are so strong, you are so determined, you are so focused. You don't need to build extra layers of wall around your castle. I mean, okay. Let's see some more. We have potential, I'm telling you right away, but let's see how this thing is going to go. I did this for pile 1, so I will do it here, of course. The thing here, the tree, bridges, exactly. We have two polarities here. And we are connecting, we are merging. And we are creating the tree of life. The tree of life, if you think about it, we are dealing with extremes that are interconnected. We are dealing with evolution, a growth, a development. It's up to us to decide how we are going to use this energy in order to make it functional, to make it positive. Here we see your person, guys. Okay, very, very easygoing, barefoot. They are not planning to, they are not structured as you. And they are here to stay. They have taken their shoes off. They are relaxing with the rose, easygoing. And here with the anchor, that's it. They are here to stay, but don't... Okay, they are here to stay, but don't try to create a cage around them, okay? Now, this connection has potential. And this connection will help you understand yourself a bit better from an emotional point of view. I absolutely adore your Pentacles energy, powerful, strong, solid. I love it, I just love it. But connecting a bit to the emotions is not such a bad thing after all, okay? This person is exactly the opposite to you. Very outgoing, very social. They will like, let's go out, let's do this, okay? Parties, things, and these are things that you generally, don't like so much, let's say, but eventually you will embrace this wonderful positive energy. The two doors, the crossroads. I think this is a merge of two very different people, as we have already said. It's up to you to decide which direction this thing will take. It can be really positive towards the light, okay, clarity, focus, or towards a clouded situation where we don't trust each other. I'm scanning you too much, you are becoming kind of secretive towards me, it doesn't feel right, and we are getting confused. Now, listen, this person in the beginning is going to let's say, make you very interested in them. But then you will start, there is this potential that you might start thinking, oh, they're not good enough. They are superficial. Oh, come on, they don't care about this. They don't. No, give them a chance. You will see that this thing can develop and become something really great. Okay? And yes, you feel, sometimes you will feel that this person is superficial. No, they're not superficial. Remember the Five of Cups. Sometimes when we are going through the Five of Cups, okay, and we are kind of devastated and sad about the past, all of a sudden we want somehow to feel connected, okay, to something. We needed to go out a bit more, you know, be a bit more superficial. Why? Because when the moment that we are going within, we are connecting to the Five of Cups. So your person is not superficial. And of course, very good. Also, when are you meeting this person? Apparently, it appears to be very, 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 very soon. Again, the duality. It's here, in this case, it's all or nothing. And it depends a lot on your handling. We have these cute mice here. They almost look like pets. But no, it's not a good card. Now here, and the cross. Here we have something very specific. You need, if you want this connection to grow to its fullest potential, like we have seen that you guys have, you have to allow this person to be kind of free. Free doesn't mean that they are allowed to date other people and so on, but you know, you have this tendency to create, you are the great builder, okay? You are building boundaries, constructing, you know, you are elevating the connection, you are building plans, you are moving forward. Okay, at this point, this type of structure works for you, great. For this person, no, it doesn't work. They want to have their own spiritual space, to breathe, to take things easily, to think about the various situations without being restricted. If you try to build one of your structures for this person, eventually the connection will not work. Here, you are called to learn how to coexist with this person and to open up this closed, let's say, letter, which is, in this case, your feelings. You need to connect a bit more to your feelings, to become a bit more intuitive. You were intuitive in the past. Something has made you extremely structured. Now it's time to kind of let go again all these pentacles and become just a bit more easygoing. That's it. That's all. Good. Good. Now, let me know what you think, guys, obviously. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye-bye. If you have chosen the Lay of the Land card, Ancestral Wisdom, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. What is coming next in your love life? And of course, who is coming next in your love life? Let's start with what? What type of energy you're manifesting? What do you need to keep in mind? Seven of Cups. The Magician and King of Blades. Now, this King of Blades here, the King of Swords, can be somebody who is actually in your life at the moment. A person, that you are dating, a person that you are getting to know. This is why we are with the Seven of Cups, so it's not yet something established. Or if you are in an established relationship, there are certain things that are not moving forward, are not manifesting. You feel like your King of Blades is the ideal person for you. But when it comes to the manifestation of this connection, you know, it's like we have a great union on a spiritual level, that it works nice, okay, everything is kind of functional. But then when it comes to manifestation, so we start channeling our energy towards our direction, the Seven of Cups says it all. The energy is going from here to there, is very, very, is like sort of scattered towards too many directions, and we are losing our goal. This is the message that I get here. This is what is potentially happening in this connection. Now, if you are, for example, single, you don't have a connection, or you are dealing with someone from the past. Okay, if you are single here, the King of Blades, what do I want? Let me think. Let me brainstorm here. I want somebody who takes decisions, who is not afraid to move forward, who is not afraid to love. Okay, that's the King of Blades here. The King of Blades is not afraid of anything. And with the Magician, very powerful. Okay. If this is an ex, you're thinking about this person, you're thinking of the dynamic. So we have something going on. There is something in your mind in terms of what you would like to manifest. Ten of Pentacles and Queen of Blades. Guys, why? You are all so blades. Why? Anyway. Now, you want stability. Is this somebody who exists already in your life? Or is this somebody who you would potentially like to manifest in the future? It could be. It could be both. It depends. What I like about you, no matter what brainstorming you're doing here and using your imagination, here you know what you want to manifest. I am the Queen of Blades, okay, and I'm expecting from my person to be the King of Blades, to be my equal, okay. Okay, if this is about an existing connection, this connection appears to be struggling. Okay, do not take into consideration if you have just met this person, if you're dating. Okay, if you're dating, it's normal that you're wondering, will this thing work? Will this thing go towards a direction that I don't want to? It's fine, I mean, okay, no worries. But if this is about a very structured relationship, you have been together for some time, let's say that is not going so great. Instead of being compatible, Queen of Swords, King of Swords, we are facing struggle, we are facing conflict. Six of Cups, Two of Swords. No, sorry, Two of Wands. There was a reconciliation. There was a moment, guys. This is an ex. You have an ex in your mind. And you know what? There might have been a separation, and maybe that was the most fantastic person for you. But, you know, an ex is an ex for a reason. Do you really need them back? This is not my question. This is the question of the cards. Do you really need this person back? All this time that you have been together, was this thing functional? Did you see the development that you were expecting? If the answer is no, it's time to separate these thoughts from feelings and start. The moment I wanted to tell you that you should detach from, I mean, you should separate a bit the feelings that you have for a specific person, if you have feelings for a specific person of your past, and start seeing things from a practical perspective. So let's separate feelings from thoughts. And with these thoughts, let's start moving towards the future. The video got interrupted, so I think somebody doesn't want to move forward from their past. Anyway, this is the idea here, that you know what, mentally you are ready to move forward, you want to move forward, but emotionally I believe that there is something from the past that is still keeping us kind of stuck. Of course, guys, listen, this is absolutely normal. It's normal. We are all going through these situations. Yes, the lovers, of course, duality, decisions, choices, two paths in front of you. Okay, that's obvious that you are kind of thinking, how do I handle this now? What am I supposed to do? How do I move forward? Absolutely. It's correct. Yes, so what do I understand from this? I feel like you are processing a past situation. Whether this King of Blades represents somebody from your past or not, I feel that we are coming forward with a certain emotional baggage from the past. This is not something that you are unaware of. I'm not telling you something new here, okay? You know it, you are handling this, you are working on this, and you are, attention, you are working a lot on yourself, on how to avoid such an experience, an emotional experience again in the past. It's good. But the cards are also telling you, listen, don't push yourself too much. Okay, the Five of Coins shows, let's say, and together with the rest of the cards, is showing that you have been experiencing this disappointment and you want to move forward as fast as you can from this disappointment. Well, listen, okay, I understand, but you don't have to push yourself too much or say to yourself, no, you should be over this person. Sometimes, guys, this is why we got the Three of Swords, because the feelings are not necessarily divided, okay, separated by the thoughts sometimes. Unfortunately. So what are you called to do here? Listen, your first step is to move from the Five of Coins to the Four of Coins. Okay, so whether you are in this situation right now with this King of Swords, you have just met this King of Swords, this is your steady partner, or this is your ex, or this is the person that you are channeling for your future. You're saying, I want this King of Swords to be my person. The point is this, that right now there is some struggle, and this struggle is created not necessarily by the events. The events are in the past, but right now you are conflicting and you are saying, you know what, I need to move forward, and you're being very strict on yourself, like, why aren't you moving forward, why are you stuck? No, don't do this, don't do this, because you are affecting, if you're really doing this, don't do it, because you are affecting your self-esteem, your courage, your determination to move forward. Okay, it's like you're telling to yourself, oh, you're not strong enough. What are you doing here? No, respect your boundaries. The Four of Coins is another card that I personally adore, even though they consider it, oh my god, like a no-no card. The Four of Pentacles is related to financial abundance. Okay, oh, I got all I want, I achieved a great status, I'm showing off my my abundance and everything, if taken to the extreme, can indicate a very miserable attitude. Okay, the person that only the Four of Pentacles exists, only my abundance, only me, it's a world made just for me. If we push the card to the extremes, it becomes very miserable. But if we know how to keep balance, and if we know how to keep our balance, it's perfect. It's just perfect. Why? Because it's describing a person that knows what they want, so you know what you want, and you also have the ability to manifest that thing. The higher the goal, the more time we need to be patient and invest. So the Four of Coins is the Four of Coins person is somebody who is very, they consider the Four of Coins guy miserable. Look at him staying on his throne with his pentacles, okay, blocking his chakra and everything. The Four of Coins person is proud for what they have because they struggled to reach that great results that they have, okay? And this is who you need to become. Be proud of yourself, okay? Don't be afraid to say to yourself, oh my God, you did a great job. Good job leaving this person behind. Good job on the level of peace, inner peace that you have achieved. Maybe it's not the perfect stage. Maybe it's not what you would like. It's not as perfect as you want it to be. But it's good. Encourage yourself. Yes, take a break. Relax. It's time for a break. It's time for healing. It's time for pampering yourself, okay? And saying, good job. You did a great job on recovering from past difficult people here from Three of Swords situations. Maybe you had expectations about the future. Maybe you wanted to achieve great things, but maybe you met the wrong person, or you invested feelings for a person that did not give you what you actually wanted in the end. The Wheel of Fortune. So allow things, go with the flow, relax, take it easy. The worst part is over. And why do you need to take it so easy? I mean, take it easy and take it easy. Why? Because, guys, if you take it easy, you will allow for this wheel to turn. Because right now, look, boom, it's all static. It's all blocked. They are not turning. They are disconnected. We are not creating something that works. Look at this. All the things together here. And they are turning and they work perfectly. 10 of coins. This is kind of disconnected, kind of not working. Ace of discs. Allow this wheel to turn. Take things, go with the flow, take things the way they come, and you will see that great potential will appear in front of you, much better than this King of Swords, okay? So, this is, let's say, the overall advice of the cards regarding where you're standing at the moment, what you need to potentially approach from a different perspective, what you're doing right. What is it that you need to change? You need to be more encouraging with yourself. Don't be so harsh on yourself, okay? We all make mistakes. We all fall in love with the wrong person. We all get upset. It happens. Now, who is next in your love life? The Sun. The wheel turns because we relaxed and we allowed this wheel to turn. The wheel brings potential fire energy, okay? And the power of the Sun is in front of us. Clarity, fun, new people, joyful energy, Death card, okay? Three of Wands. A new person talking to you. Guys, this can also indicate the ex coming back from, from where you sent them. Now, let the past be past. Do you really need a closure? Do you really need this person? Do you really think that this person can give you a closure? We have done all this work to turn this wheel around, to start moving, to start going. Now here, what do you need to do? You need to focus. Okay. You need to focus towards the future, towards the new opportunities that are going to come, not to the past. The message is clear. Of course, you can do whatever you want. Absolutely. Okay, we're just checking what the cards are suggesting. The past is carrying Nine of Swords. Maybe it's been a while. Okay, listen, guys. What's the point here? Let's be very clear. An ex, a person from the past, is coming forward. The moment where you feel relaxed, healed, and ready to embrace new energy. This doesn't mean that you are completely healed from this past, okay? But you are embracing the sun, so you are ready. You are ready to sort of abandon your castle and embrace a fun energy. Now, right there, you start getting to know new people. You're going out with your friends. Here, Six of Wands. You're forgetting about the Nine of Swords. It's all going pretty well. Okay, and one day, the phone rings, and this person is telling you, "Oh, I'm sorry, they're coming back from your past. They are sorry. They want to talk. They want to do things." Okay, the Tower. The past is in the past very clearly for you. This is what this message is telling you. Two of Wands. In front of you at that very moment that you opened that door, you got into your house, your apartment, your whatever, your room, and you start thinking, oh, and it was so fun. We had so much fun with my friends, and I also met this person, and I got their phone, and I got their number, and whatever. And you are, I got their phone notes. Okay, sorry. You got their number. And you're like, let me check my phone. And right there, you see the message from the ex. That's the Two of Wands moment. The Two of Wands. You have two paths in front of you. One is the Tower path. I'm reconnecting to what I'm trying to detach from. So for sure, it's not the right path, okay? The other path is talking about the future. You don't know what is there. You don't know what is going to happen. But for sure, in front of you, there is no tower. In the past, there is for sure a tower. So let's avoid the tower in general and let's start moving forward. So Five of Cups, don't allow your past to kind of decision again. Don't allow the past to confuse your future. That is the message of the cards. Now, if you want to reconcile and you feel that this is the love of your life and whatever, of course, don't listen to the reading. Absolutely. But if you feel that you still have feelings for this person, but at the same time, is kind of, okay, not such a good opportunity. The cards are giving you an answer if this is your problem. Leave the past behind and move forward. If the past is not your problem, okay, pick another pile basically, because here... Okay, the cards are telling you it's time to build. Today we are dealing with builders. It's time to build a structure, to show off my abilities, to build great stuff and durable and that are working, that can also invite other people. Okay, Three of Pentacles. The cards are telling you solid structures. This is what you want. This is what you are capable of. The Tower has to stay in the past. The Tower needs to be demolished. It's partially demolished. Now that this person called you, you have the potential, you have the possibility, the chance of completely destroying this tower, this thing, this structure that doesn't work, too old, too old. That's it. Let's build something new. modern structure. Let's do it. Okay. A new beginning and Queen of Swords. What have we said? We said that you have done all this beautiful healing, you have done all this inner work. Why? Because you want to leave the confusion in the past. You want to leave the confusion in the past and you want to embrace, so feelings that are old, rusted, they belong to the past, have to stay in the past and go down with the tower. Here we need to have clarity. Why do you have to be so mentally oriented here? Why? Because you guys have a new person in your life. And instead of focusing on this new person, you're still struggling like, oh my God, and the past, and what about my ex, and what about that person? No, that person is not giving you what you need. It's just some sort of codependency more likely here, okay? Instead, what you need to do is move forward in the present, guys, okay? And eventually, potentially in the future. Page of Wands, very nice. Four of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Page of Pentacles. A new person. You need to make space gradually in your heart for this new person. Of course, we're not telling you to detach from the ex and get attached to the next person immediately. No, but there is a potential here. There is a person that wants to get to know you, that wants to create a nice connection, that wants to build something that has attraction for you, okay? And you're like, oh, no, I'm gonna wait for the past. No, I'm here waiting for my past thing. It's unfair to you. I don't care about the new person, to be very honest with you. You should care about yourself. So we need to start moving forward. I feel that for some of you guys, you are forgetting the past. You got strong, you got very focused, and you're forgetting of the betrayal and how it really felt. I feel like it was so intense that you have chosen to forget about this. Now, the reading is not giving too many information regarding the new person. What I see is that you're meeting this person in an environment with friends, okay? So a physical environment, it's not chatting or something. It is somebody who is close to you anyway, so no long term, no long distance, not online things. This is somebody that you are physically getting to know because probably is, you know, some common friend, you have some common friend and something like this. So while you're doing all this thinking, okay, about your ex, about your past in general, this person is there, you're hanging out, you're going out, and they see this indecision, so they are opening up about the feelings that they have for you, the attraction, okay? And you're like, you are like, I don't know, should I reject you or should I take into consideration your offer? I mean, you're about to reject the present and the future for something of the past that we are aware that is not functional. And the cards are not telling you, oh my God, no, just get into this relationship. They're just telling you, think logically. Should you give up or should you simply give it a try? That's it. It's one thing to completely let go and avoid getting to know that person or doing something, good for yourself, to go out, date, see someone. And it's another thing to simply open up, talk, spend some time with this person maybe. This is better rather than reject all this to wait for something that you know is not functional. The key. The dog. Again, the puppy is about friendly energy. So a friend or a friend of a friend, you know how it works, that is opening up her heart, their heart about their feelings for you, about an easygoing person that has hopes about this connection. Very straightforward. Friendly person, a person that is clearly not wanting, let's say, something short term, something something casual. They want something serious here. Then we have the bear, the coffin. This is also a very powerful person, successful career, successful ideas, a channeler, somebody who is manifesting. But you have to decide. This thing is describing your energy. You are stuck, you don't want to move forward, you want to stay connected to your past, or are you choosing to move forward? This is something that you have to resolve. Yeah, clouds. You have to find out what is the truth here for you. It's obvious that you need to move forward, but it's up to you to fly over these mountains, over your past mindset, okay? This bridge is not necessarily the bridge that is connecting you to this new person, but it's the bridge that you have to cross to leave behind the things that do not work for something that works. Okay. Guys, this is what I see. So let me know what you think. Of course, we forgot the ancestral wisdom here. You're like an old soul, basically. I'm getting vibes of someone who doesn't necessarily want to renew, okay, to make it work, to bring things forward. You want stability. You want stability. And also you believe that your expectations with that person of the past weren't unreal. There was something special. Okay, yes, absolutely. There was something special, but guys, we did not manifest that special thing, and the time has passed, and this person now is in the past. Let's move forward. Let's fly over the mountains with this nice thing here, okay? This is what I see. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And guys, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.